Hello everybody, it's Mr. Cooper here with my most recent blog. I hope you are all well and that you are safe after our storm and rainy season has hopefully now come to an end. Obviously it's been a challenging time for us at school and for you as parents as well. And I just want to reassure parents that the catch-up that needs to take place in school with the days that have not been able to be face-to-face is well and truly already going ahead. As I've described to a few parents, it's a little bit like when children are off sick. Our teachers' jobs is when they return to school is to help them catch up and fill in the gaps that they may have of the content that they may not been able to access as easily, perhaps, as online. And so we will have having interventions, and lessons have been adapted to ensure that no child gets left behind regarding any of the content that was covered over the past few weeks, particularly if you were affected by the storms. And that's very much part of our processes anyway. As I said, when children are sick, when children have time off that they can't avoid, our job is to make sure that their educational journey is not disrupted. And we do that through interventions where children are kind of taken out of class and work with a teacher assistant or a teacher to fill in any gaps of content that might be missed. But equally, lessons can be adapted so that we're covering all the content really clearly and explicitly with students so they don't fall behind. And that is the beauty of the English curriculum, that is because it is so personalised and designed for each child within each lesson, that we can adapt and be flexible during times that we've had most recently. A few further updates from me. Obviously, we're looking through to our learning celebrations that have been postponed a few times. We had one event last week on Wednesday where parents were able to come in and look through look through their children's books. And the second day of that will be taking place on Thursday, because obviously we weren't in last Thursday. So I hope you've been able to join us for our learning celebrations and look through your child's book and hopefully see the progress that the children are making and will continue to make for the rest of this term. And also as part of that, hopefully you've been able to access your Term 2 reports. It feels like a long time ago, but just at the end of Term 2, before we had spring break and Eid and then this kind of rainy season, we released the Term 2 reports. Those are accessible on your LearnOS applications. If you go onto LearnOS, log in, select your child, and you'll be able to go down to the section that says reports, and your child's report will be uploaded into that section for you to download, read, and access. Two final things from me. First of all, a reminder that we have our Shrek production this coming Wednesday and Thursday. They were moved from today, Monday and Tuesday due to not being able to rehearse last week. This is our first primary production with our Year 5 and 6 children. We are so excited to be able to host a production and put on a production that is solely for our primary students. Before, they used to be through school and they were fantastic, but we decided this year to split those productions, to have a secondary production earlier in the year and now our primary production. We're so excited for our children to be able to perform for our families and our community on stage. If you are a parent whose child is not in that production, I still encourage you to bring you and your child along to see that, because what an inspiration for our younger children to be able to see our top end of our primary school performing with such confidence on stage. And it's those type of experiences that motivate our younger students to participate in those events when they get the opportunity to. So please, we welcome the whole community to come and buy a ticket, bring your children along to watch the primary school Shrek production. We're very excited to have that happening on Wednesday and Thursday this week. And finally, enrolments. Our enrolments are absolutely fantastic. I think this is the first year we're probably going to be full by the end of this academic year, with no further enrolments happening over the summer, which puts us in a really strong position to be able to really plan and prepare for the next academic year. If you have not paid your re-enrollment fee, then I do encourage you to do that as soon as possible, because as I say, enrolments are stacking up, and we predicting that we'll be full by the end of this academic year. And so once we get to the summer, we'll most probably not be taking any more children on board. So if you haven't paid your re-enrollment fee but you are planning on returning, then please do so as soon as possible to guarantee your child's place. Okay, so lots of exciting things coming up over the next few weeks. We're particularly looking forward to our Shrek production. And if you do need anything, then please come and speak to a member of my leadership team or myself, and we'll be happy to help you. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody. Goodbye.